Well, the boys 4x400 meters. There's the teams. Thomas Jefferson in 1, Samuel J. Tilden in 2, South Shore go in 3, and then Paul Robeson in 4. Boys and girls in 5, and Clara Button in lane 6. Well, the meet record 3:18.83 by boys and girls was set 3 years ago in 2012. Robeson there in navy blue. Their lead-off athlete. Looking pretty nervous in 2. It's Samuel J. Tilden. That should be Paul Clark on the opener for them. Very, very quick athlete. But it is 2 laps of the track. You have to gauge your effort over the 2 laps, of course. In lane 3, there, we saw South Shore in the yellow and blue. Of course, they break from the lanes after the first 2 bends, these lead-off athletes. The New York City Public Schools 4x400 meters relay this is. Out in 6, Clara Barton. Kimani Mighty on the opening leg for them. Very fluid running from Kimani Mighty. He's a 48.5 400-meter runner on the outside, but has been passed by that black strip of Richard Rose of boys and girls in lane 5. They break from lanes now.
Well, defending champions and their lead runner who's going to go on to run collegiately at Texas A&M now has the lead. Second lap here on the first leg of the 4x400.
Well, Richard Rose it is, coming off a win in the 600 at the Armory Track Invitational here 2 weeks ago, and he's holding this form well. The strength of a 600-meter man, if you like, with about a 10-meter gap behind him. In second place, Paul Robeson, under some pressure from Clara Barton, who slowed into 3rd place at the moment, struggling a little bit back in 4th place. It's Samuel J. Tilden on this 3rd leg for them, Nathan John. Second leg, I should say.
Yeah, Christian Blades in the all-yellow trying to get Samuel Tilden back into that lead pack of 3, but in the front now, it's Robeson making the bid for the lead over boys and girls, and indeed they have it now, going to the backstretch.
Well, that's a bold move from Robeson, and going past on the bend is not advisable tactics. Second in the New Balance Games earlier on this winter, and 3rd at the Millrose Games trials, Robeson. And they lead, but they're under pressure. Coming back at him now, Clara Barton. Clara Barton right on the shoulder of Robeson. Back in 3rd place, got a little bit of ground to make up now, boys and girls. That's Kareem Wittick on the 3rd leg for them.
Yeah, Wittick doing a nice job. He's back into the mix. A little bit of a size advantage in front of him. I don't know if he knows where he's going. He's just going to follow the lines for the second lap here on leg number 3.
Clara Barton in second, losing a lot of ground now. Paul Robeson out in front and moving away. This has been a strong 3rd leg for Paul Robeson. They were last in this event. And last year in this event, they were 6th, 3:34. They're going to go a lot quicker than that today, unless they've got a poor last leg, and I don't think they have. Oh, and he falls at the line. That's 100% commitment, but the gap, 15 meters now from Robeson back to Clara Barton. Boys and girls in 3rd, very isolated, moving through now. Maybe going to threaten boys and girls. In yellow is Samuel J. Tilden, Harley Gordon-Hines on the final leg for them, back in 4th place. But Robeson being closed down. Is there enough track for Clara Barton to get there?
Yeah, Ronaldo Griffiths had a really strong first lap, and with every step he's getting closer, trying to bring him in. About 140 to go.
Clara Barton then on the shoulder of Robeson. Has to take the long route. Oh my word! And there's a bit of contact there. The legs are beginning to crumble there for Robeson's final leg man. Ronaldo Griffiths it is. He's a 50.2 man at 400. He's suffering too, but he comes home about 5 or 6 yards to the good. The time around 3:20. Robeson in second place. And Clara Barton do indeed take it. And indeed, faster than their seed time of 3:22. That are very strong. They were 3rd in this event last year in 3:25. They've run, I reckon, around 5 seconds quicker than that.
Well, Griffiths, just a sophomore, has a 400-meter PR of 50:22. Set at the Hispanic Games. There you see the move with less than 100 to go. And Paul Robeson just couldn't respond after getting knocked off stride. This is one of the great parts of indoor track and field. Very much a contact sport, Tim. And Clara Barton uses that to their advantage and come home the winner in the boys 4x400-meter relay.
Well, of course, for 400-meter runners, indoor track is unique in that they actually make contact with each other sometimes. You don't get that outdoors. The public schools of New York, boys 4x400-meter result, then Clara Barton winning 3:20.35, just over a second ahead of Paul Robeson, and in third place, boys and girls a little isolated.